Hi guys, Football-ManagerYouthDevelopment.co.uk here. In this tactics episode, we're going to be taking a look at tactics for Manchester United. So I've created these tactics that you're now seeing on your screen for Manchester United. You will notice when the game is started with United, they've got lots and lots of injuries. So yeah, pretty much most of their defence is wiped out. You've got Raphael, Evans and Shaw all out injured at the moment. So these tactics are based upon all their best players being injured, and you know that's the way I like to create these tactics basically. So with this in mind, I've got David De Gea in goal. That one's a given really for Manchester United. They've obviously got a really good attacking talent, Manchester United, and there's actually a lot of team kind of players I have actually left out of this starting 11. So players like Daley Blind I've had to leave out, Marcos Rojo, Valencia, Januzaj, Falcao I've even left out of this particular starting lineup that I've created here. Now the good thing about obviously being a big club like Manchester United, you've got loads of players that would be able to come in. Now all these players would be more than good enough to kind of come into this Manchester United team. It's just the way that I've created these tactics. I just needed these particular players, with the tactic that I've actually created here. So what I've gone for is a 4 at the back, 2 in the midfield, 3 kind of across the top, and then Van Persie up top on his own. So as you can see, I've gone for Luke Shaw just as a fullback, just on the support duty. I've gone for Phil Jones as a limited defender who's on the stopper kind of thing. What I'm thinking basically with Phil Jones, he's quite a physical presence, so his job will basically be, making sure the attackers are not attacking and just kind of being there, just stopping them attacking basically. Johnny Evans, I've just got him on as a centre defender role, just just looking to kind of like mop things up basically. Now I think Johnny Evans is quite kind of more of a he's got a bit more of a footballing brain on him sort of thing, so I think having him as a central defender would be really good thing for him to, good position for him to be in basically. And yeah, we've got Raphael playing as a complete wing back. Now his ideal sort of role, Raphael, is to have him as a wing back. Now I think he still does need to defend with this tactic, so yeah, I've got him on a complete wing back role here. In the middle, you'll be maybe a little bit surprised to see that I have got Fellaini playing in the middle of the park. That's simply just to add a little bit of steel. Obviously he's a big unit, Fellaini, really strong player. So yeah, just to kind of like break up things in the middle of the park. I have gone for Fellaini as a ball winning midfielder. Now Herrera, I think he has got it in him to make tackles, but certainly Di Maria, Mata, probably Van Persie, they're not exactly known for sort of tackling. And with this sort of formation, I don't really want them to be tackling, to be honest. I just want them, working their magic kind of thing. So yeah, I think having Fellaini as the ball winning midfielder is a good thing, and partnering him in the centre of the midfield is Ander Herrera. Really good player. He's got the kind of vision, work rate and things like that to just make sure things are ticking over nicely in the midfield. I've got Di Maria as a winger on the left. I've got Juan Mata on the right of midfield, just as a sort of advanced playmaker. Now the feeling or sort of thoughts with Mata, he'll be able to link up quite well with Raphael, who's going to be bombing down the right wing as well. Mata will just be able to have a look at what's going on, just kind of assess the situation. Will he see Di Maria kind of pulling in from the left? Will he see Rooney making a late run into the box, or will he see kind of Van Persie making a clever run, getting himself into a good position? And these are all the type of things that Wayne Mata's going to be having to think about. Now, I wanted to use Wayne Rooney as, just basically telling him to kind of do whatever he wanted to do. So I've got him as the shadow striker. Now, with the shadow striker, he'll be kind of assessing the situation. He'll be hassling and tackling their midfielders and defenders, which is what Rooney likes to do in real life. I kind of maybe thought about having him on the, as like a deep line forward kind of position. But I think just with the type of player Rooney is, obviously he's got really high work rate and things like that. So I think you do need to make the most of it and just be having him in a position where he'll be able to make things happen. And then up front, I've got Robin Van Persie on his own, but I didn't want to use him as like a poacher or anything like this. I just wanted him to, kind of get into the clever positions and just make sure that he can do whatever he needs to do, really. So yeah, that's how I've set up this Manchester United team. So the mentality, you'll see I've got this on as attacking, and the team shape is flexible. Now, with the way this team's set up, I'm going to need Fellaini to be, really hold his position. I need Jones and Evans to hold their position, but everybody else really can just kind of do as they please. You need Di Maria kind of just doing whatever the hell he wants. Mata as well, and kind of really Van Persie and Rooney just sort of floating around, just making sure they're, in really good positions just to like hold up the ball, and be on them really, really good goal scoring chances. So yeah, that's basically how I'd set this up. We'll just have a look at the team instructions for Manchester United. Okay, so for the team instructions, as you can see on the screen now, I've just the kind of 4 things really. So yeah, I think Manchester United are good with a high tempo, just so they're moving the ball around real quickly, getting it moving. I've gone for a more direct passing, which I think, again, Manchester United just need to be bursting forward with the ball as quickly as possible, just making things happen. I've also gone for passing to space. Now, as I mentioned before, with Rooney and Van Persie just, given the opportunity to just do whatever the hell they like, really, they're going to be getting into sort of really decent positions, you'd hope, with the way, they're really good off the ball. They're going to be moving around lots, just having a look what's going on around them, getting into them really, really good positions. So you need to be passing into space so that they have got room to be more kind of creative. Obviously, playing as Manchester United, you're probably not going to have many teams that are going to give you a lot of space, but with Herrera and Mata and Di Maria, they'll be able to find the players and the space to make sure that things are happening. And also I've gone for close down more as well, just as a defending thing. Now I think with Fellaini, Rooney, and yeah, probably the defence, they've got got it in them to sort of like close down the opposition more, win back the ball really quickly, use that higher tempo to just get the ball forward, the direct passing, passing it into space, and then you've got, I'd like to think Rooney and Van Persie be the main goal threats from this team. With like Mata and Di Maria kind of weighing in with the odd goal, but being really like, the providers and the assist makers, if you like, for this Manchester United team. So yeah, this is my tactic for Manchester United. My playlist with all of my tactics that I create is in the description below, and I hope you do find these tactics helpful. I know it's a good kind of thing to have a look at how other people might set up teams and things like that as well. So if you do want to see more tactics, hit that subscribe button, and have a look through that playlist. I'm going to be creating lots and lots of tactics for loads of teams. So yeah, feel free to have a look at that, and hit that like button as well, guys. It would really, really help me out a lot.